Welcome, friends, to a journey through time. Today we embark on an exploration of a land steeped in history and brimming with stories that have shaped its very essence. This is the story of Scotland, a land of dramatic landscapes that have inspired poets, artists and dreamers for centuries. From the rugged peaks of the Highlands to the serene beauty of its Lochs, every corner of this country tells a tale, an even more dramatic history. Scotland's past is a tapestry woven with threads of heroism, tragedy and triumph. Each event, each figure, has left an indelible mark on the nation's identity. From ancient standing stones that whisper secrets of a bygone era to bustling modern cities that pulse with life and innovation, Scotland has a tale to tell. These stones and streets are silent witnesses to the passage of time and the evolution of a nation. It's a story of fierce warriors and wise rulers whose decisions and deeds have echoed through the ages. The castles and battlegrounds stand as monuments to their legacy, each stone a testament to their courage and wisdom. Of bloody battles and enduring alliances, the history of Scotland is marked by conflicts that tested the mettle of its people and alliances that strengthened its resolve. These stories of strife and solidarity are etched into the very fabric of the nation. It's a story of survival against the odds, where the spirit of the people shone brightest in the darkest of times. The rugged landscapes and ancient fortresses are silent sentinels to the resilience and determination that have defined Scotland. Of a nation forged in the fires of hardship and tempered by a unique spirit. The traditions and crafts passed down through generations are a testament to the enduring strength and creativity of the Scottish people. Get ready to be captivated by tales of bravery and resilience, where every story is a chapter in the grand saga of Scotland. From the fierce competitions of the Highland Games to the dramatic reenactments of historic battles, the spirit of Scotland is alive and vibrant, of cultural triumphs and moments that changed the course of history. The festivals and celebrations are not just events, they are living traditions that connect the past with the present, celebrating the rich cultural heritage of Scotland. This is more than just dates and names. It's an exploration of the soul of a nation, a deep dive into the stories that have shaped its character and spirit. The manuscripts and historical accounts are windows into the lives and times of those who came before us. It's an exploration of the soul of a nation where every heritage site and cultural event is a piece of the puzzle that makes up the rich tapestry of Scotland's history. A journey through the heart of what makes Scotland so special. Let the story begin, and let us uncover the legends and legacies that have made Scotland the remarkable land it is today. Long before written records, in a time shrouded in mystery and legend, Scotland was already a land inhabited by people who left their mark on the landscape. These early inhabitants were not just mere wanderers, they were pioneers of their time, shaping the land with their hands and their hearts. Scotland was already a land inhabited by people who left their mark on the landscape. They built structures that have withstood the test of time, leaving behind a legacy that continues to intrigue and inspire us today. These ancient people were deeply connected to their environment, understanding the rhythms of nature in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. We call them the Picts, though we know little about their lives and beliefs. The Picts were a mysterious and enigmatic people whose name itself means painted ones, a reference to their practice of body art and tattoos. Their society was complex and sophisticated, with a rich cultural heritage that has largely been lost to the sands of time. What they did leave behind are standing stones and circles, mysterious monuments that dot the landscape to this day. These structures are not just random arrangements of stones, they are carefully constructed sites that align with celestial events, suggesting a deep understanding of astronomy and the cycles of the seasons. These megaliths, like the Ring of Brodgar in Orkney, are testament to a people connected to the earth and the cosmos, to cycles of nature and ancient rituals. The Ring of Brodgar, with its impressive size and precise construction, stands as a monument to the ingenuity and spiritual depth of these ancient people. It is a place where one can almost feel the presence of those who came before, their spirits lingering in the air. These early inhabitants were skilled farmers and builders, craftspeople and storytellers. They cultivated the land, built sturdy homes and created tools and artifacts that reveal their advanced skills and knowledge. Their craftsmanship was not just functional, but also artistic, reflecting their deep appreciation for beauty and their connection to the natural world. Their world was one of oral traditions, where knowledge and legends were passed down through generations. Around the warmth of the fire, stories of heroes, gods, and mythical creatures were shared, weaving a rich tapestry of culture and history that bound the community together. These stories were more than just entertainment. They were a means of preserving the wisdom and values of their society. It was a world where the natural and the supernatural were intertwined, where spirits were believed to inhabit the land and the sea. The landscape itself was seen as alive, imbued with sacredness and mystery. Every hill, river, and stone had its own story, its own spirit, making the land a living, breathing entity that was both revered and respected. This deep connection to the land and the unseen world shaped their lives and their legacy, leaving an indelible mark on the history of Scotland. The Romans, with their legions and their empire, arrived in Britain in the 1st century AD. They called the land north of their reach Caledonia, and its people, the Caledonians, fierce and unconquerable. These tribes, ancestors of the Picts and Gaels, resisted Roman attempts at conquest. The Romans built Hadrian's Wall to mark the northern frontier of their empire, a testament to the resistance they faced. But the wall wasn't just a barrier, it was a symbol of the cultural clash between two worlds. As the Roman Empire waned, new kingdoms began to emerge from the melting pot of Pictish, Gaelic, and even Viking influences. It was from this fusion that the Kingdom of Alba emerged in the 9th century, the precursor to modern Scotland. Kenneth MacAlpin, often hailed as the first king of a united Scotland, laid the foundation for what would become a nation. He brought together warring factions, merging Picts and Gaels under his rule. This period saw the rise of powerful kings who expanded their territories and defended their borders from invaders. Section 5, A Crown Forged in Strife, the Wars of Independence. The late 13th and early 14th centuries saw Scotland embroiled in a struggle for survival against English domination. This period, known as the Wars of Scottish Independence, saw legendary figures like William Wallace and Robert the Bruce rise to prominence. Wallace, a commoner turned warrior, ignited the flames of rebellion with his victory at Stirling Bridge. Bruce, crowned king in 1306, fought tirelessly for his nation's freedom, culminating in the decisive victory at Bannockburn in 1314. These wars weren't just about land or power, they were about the very soul of a nation refusing to be subjugated. Section 6, Two Kingdoms, One Crown, the Union. In 1603, James VI of Scotland inherited the English throne, uniting the crowns of England and Scotland. This union, while significant, was far from a smooth transition. Scotland, though sharing a monarch with England, retained its own parliament and legal system. The 17th century was a time of religious and political upheaval, with the Covenanters fighting to preserve their Presbyterian faith against royal interference. This period saw Scotland caught in the crossfire of the English Civil War, further complicating its relationship with its southern neighbour. To Section 7, the Jacobite Risings, A Dream Unfulfilled. The 18th century witnessed the Jacobite Risings, a series of uprisings aimed at restoring the exiled Stuart dynasty to the throne. These risings, fueled by romance and a longing for a lost past, were ultimately unsuccessful. The Battle of Culloden in 1746 marked the final defeat of the Jacobite cause, crushing the hopes of those who dreamed of a Stuart restoration. The aftermath of Culloden saw harsh reprisals against those who had supported the Jacobite cause, further shaping the relationship between Scotland and England. Section 8. The Age of Industry Progress and its Price. The 18th and 19th centuries saw Scotland undergo a period of rapid industrialisation. Glasgow became a shipbuilding powerhouse, its shipyards producing some of the largest and most advanced vessels of the time. The Industrial Revolution, however, came at a cost. Cities swelled with workers seeking employment, leading to overcrowding and social unrest. Scotland's traditional way of life, rooted in agriculture and rural communities, was irrevocably changed. This period saw the rise of new industries and the decline of old ones, shaping the economic and social landscape of modern Scotland. Section 9, Scotland Today, a nation within a nation. Today, Scotland stands at a crossroads. It is a land where ancient traditions meet modern aspirations, creating a unique blend of the old and the new. The bustling streets of Edinburgh and the serene landscapes of the Highlands tell a story of a nation that is both rooted in its past and looking towards its future. Part of the United Kingdom, it is also a nation with its own distinct identity and parliament. The Scottish Parliament, located in the heart of Edinburgh, symbolises the country's autonomy and its ability to make decisions on a range of domestic issues. The debate surrounding Scottish independence continues, reflecting a desire among some to chart their own course. This ongoing dialogue is a testament to the vibrant democratic spirit that thrives in Scotland. The sight of the Scottish and Union Jack flags flying side by side encapsulates the complex relationship between Scotland and the rest of the United Kingdom. From its ancient past to its vibrant present, Scotland remains a land of captivating beauty, rich culture, and enduring spirit. Whether exploring ancient ruins that whisper tales of bygone eras or marveling at the scenic landscapes of the Highlands, one cannot help but be enchanted by the natural and historical wealth of this nation. Celebrating traditional music and dance is an integral part of Scottish culture. The sight of folk dancers in kilts and the sound of bagpipes playing at festivals are not just performances, they are expressions of a deep-seated cultural heritage that continues to thrive. Engaging in the ongoing dialogue about its future, whether in the formal setting of the Scottish Parliament or the informal atmosphere of a local pub, is a reflection of the active civic participation that characterises Scottish society. These discussions are crucial as they shape the path Scotland will take in the years to come. Scotland offers a journey of discovery for all who are drawn to its shores. From the historic streets of Edinburgh to the rugged trails of the Highlands, there is something for everyone, whether you are a history buff, a nature enthusiast, or simply someone looking to experience a different culture. Scotland welcomes you with open arms. Learn more about this extraordinary nation, its people, and its stories. Through the voices of its locals and the artifacts preserved in its museums, Scotland's rich tapestry of history and culture comes alive, offering insights into what makes this nation truly unique.